Hello, I am a professional counselor obtaining my doctorate in marriage and family therapy. These last couple of weeks, I've tried to provide you with some tools and techniques to assist you during these difficult times. Today, I want to talk to you about how to respond when someone has hurt you. We've all had times when someone has hurt us, and the first thing is to recognize what it is that happened that caused us to feel hurt. Make sure that we are not reacting, but we're responding. We're pausing, thinking about the situation, and figuring out the best way to respond to how we were hurt or what caused us to be hurt. When we react, sometimes then we say things that we regret later, and it doesn't really allow for us to stop, pause, and think about that circle of control. Another thing that you should do is to apologize. If you feel that you have done something that has caused the person to react in the way that they did, that caused you to become hurt, should you apologize? And do you mean your apology? Because remember yesterday we talked about how we should have sincere apologies and we shouldn't just apologize just to apologize. However, I want you to think about, do you need to apologize? Is it something that you had done that then in turn caused them to hurt you? You don't want to fall into that guilt trap. Like, oh, I guess I should apologize. I must have done something. So making sure that you are taking care of your own needs and responding to the relationship in a way that is positive for both of you. And then thinking about, what can you do to help rebuild the relationship? Obviously, you were the one hurt, but did you do something to cause that person to then in turn do something that hurt you? And do you want to rebuild that relationship? Is it a relationship that you feel is worth taking the time to rebuild and strengthen? Or is it a relationship that you feel has lost its course and it's time to cut the ties? You have to determine what is going to be best for yourself and your own mental health. And if this relationship is causing you extra stress and strain, is it worth rebuilding that relationship? And then remembering when someone hurts you, they could be responding to some anger, and that anger could be a secondary emotion, and whatever that they had done that's causing them to act out with anger could be a different emotion under the surface. And they might be targeting you with that anger or hurt, but you might not really be the true source of whatever it is that has caused you the pain from what they did. So maybe asking them, so, you really hurt me because of this. I'm trying to understand why this occurred. Can you help me understand? And they may say something that makes sense and something that you could then understand, that you might not have been the target, but you just happened to be there and they took their anger or other emotions out on you because they know that you care and that you love them and that you'll be there always. And it could be, that they say, gosh, I'm sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. Or maybe you are the reason why they are angry. And then you have to sit and think, okay, so should I possibly change the way I do this? Or maybe I could do this differently to help repair this relationship. Every relationship has two parts and two pieces, and it takes that communication piece to make sure it's working smoothly. As always, if you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, saddened, or depressed, please reach out to your local mental health providers. They are here to assist you, and have that 24-hour hotline available for resources